It's really weird. You know, it's kind of like when you break up with someone and then time goes by and then you casually find them on the street. It's kind of like you don't really know how and what to do. It's a little bit awkward. Uh, dude, I got no clue. I don't know when I'm back. I just thought I'd give it a go. This is just insane, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what to do. Why is this? How have you been, by the way? Generally, don't think we've spoken in the last 3 years. Yeah, sure, whatever. Jump on, mate. Do, 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 do. Goal number 3. I don't think. Can we actually play? I just gotta go. Add me. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na. I want to see. I'm trying different things. I want to see if actually everything is working. Really? Do you? Like Federica, my friend, Federica. Like my in real life friend. Really? Okay. Wow, it's actually working. I am thoroughly impressed. Holy shit! How come your sleep schedule is fucked, mate? What have you been doing? Come on, give me that inside scoop. Dude, I'm mind blown by that. The fact that you still speak to Federica, like solid couple of years have been have gone by. I kind of want to give it a go because I don't have my setup anymore. I'm now doing everything from a single laptop, which is it's gonna be interesting to see if it can actually work. We will make them cry. How old are you again, mate? God, this is weird, but dude, streaming has changed so much in the last couple of years. No, no, no. So I cannot actually show you because I'm using the webcam on the monitor on the laptop, so it's a little bit crap. But it's I got an external monitor, a BenQ monitor, similar to the one that I had back in the day. Just this time it actually goes via DisplayPort because the new laptop that I have it doesn't actually have an HDMI port. Dude. Holy shit, you're 19 now. Fuck, dude. It is weird to actually be back. I'm just giving it a go, okay? No expectations, please. Let's just catch up and take it easy. Wait, so are you in uni? What are you studying? Dude, I generally feel like yourself, Andy, Freya, and a bunch of others have just I don't know, like time has gone by. Ah, fucking hell, you got cash for that curved monitor. I sincerely hope it's a fucking 144 hertz. Again, dude, I'm telling you, streaming is so weird compared to back in the day because, for example, Google Streamlabs. So there was no Streamlabs back in the day. Whenever you wanted to like add a chat or shit like that, you would actually have to, you know, put in the actual URL. You would have to, what's it called? Actually create your own overlay on Photoshop and everything on those lines. It's so different, man.
Hello guys.
Hey, man.
Salam alaikum.
Alright, so you literally just finished high school. Wasn't it a little bit weird to just stop going to high school because of quarantine and never seeing, well, likely, telling you from experience, you're not really gonna see your classmates that often anymore. It's just the way it is. Yeah, we're not going there.
Great, great.
To be. How about the induction in uni? Do you reckon that lockdown is going to be over and you're going to be able to basically, you know, actually go through campus and also, are you staying in a uni accommodation or are you just getting a flat maybe with some mates or just staying at home? Like, what's the game plan?
Я быстрее спину заходи. Возможно, ты уже сети maybe.
Nice.
Oh, let's go, it's my in Italian. Dude, this is so fucking weird. Like, and can I just point out, like, back in the day, I had an actual tower that I built with an i7-4790K, overclocked. What's it called? Then there was also a GTX 970. You know, it was a pretty good spec PC. What's the pretty good spec PC back in the day. And I would still lag because I was basically encoding and playing CSGO, which is like a very spawn. It's a very CPU heavy type of game because it's a very old school game. And I would still one stairs.
160.
You're wait, full online the first semester? I mean, all due respect, but
Nice.
you've never studied in uni, so I'm not sure that's the best way forward. There's a lot of, to a certain degree, growing up when you go to uni. At the same time, it's very fun. Yeah, no, I had to double check myself. I kind of just woke up and I was like, yeah, fuck it. Why is it? I don't know, like I've been, since the Valorant thing came out, by which you basically kind of forced to watch like a stream, I've kind of gone a little bit back. They're pushing middle, pushing middle.
Okay.
They're coming short.
Okay.
I've kind of got back a little bit into this thing, and I kind of missed it a little bit, so I started looking into it, and now you can literally download a single program. It's called Streamlabs, and they basically, I don't know if they bought or they created a partnership, the people that developed OBS. I actually think it was an open source system, so I don't know how they dealt with that, legally speaking. But now you can literally just download Streamlabs, and in 5 minutes, you can turn on a stream that is as professional as any other stream out there. I need to lower the fucking volume of the game because I hate not hearing myself speaking. Sounds very narcissistic, but it's true.
Upside.
Hello? Can we lower that?
Здесь стоит, я понял.
I don't know.
Сверху апс, блядь, ёбаный рот.
I don't know. I really don't know. I just wanna, you know, enjoy my time, having a chill time, catch up, play. To be fair, my main constraint up until now was, those are cool stickers, by the way, was how am I gonna be able to stream if all that I have is a laptop? Because the idea was that in the meantime, while we haven't actually, you know, been in contact with one another and I haven't streamed or uploaded or anything on those lines, I basically moved to Milan for a year, then moved back to London. No, actually, I changed house, stayed in London, then moved back to Milan for a year, then came back to London. I've come back in London in Jan 2019, so I've been a year back here. All because of work. And in theory, what was told to me, this was before COVID-19 and, you know, the entire pandemic and everything on those lines, is that in theory, by the end of this year, so the end of 2020, beginning 2021, I was gonna basically go and relocate to the US, basically, because we do have an office in New York, and it was gonna be like a great opportunity. And I thought that was just cool, you know, relocating to the States for work, everything on those lines. It's pretty dope. But the thing then, and so I was like, there is no point in me sending my actual desktop back here, because I'm probably gonna, you know, relocate. I'm not gonna fucking ship my desktop to the US. That would simply cost, probably be cheaper to just buy a new one there. But I can get myself a laptop, so that's what I get. That's what I did. I just got myself Razer laptop, basically top of the line specs, just because I was like, I actually want to be able to play. Well, that didn't work out. One more. He's left side turbo. And so there was no point in getting myself a new desktop, or it's actually shipping my desktop from Italy to the UK, if then near the end of the year I would have been here only for 12 months, and then I would have actually gone to the US, because it would be cheaper to just buy a desktop or actually build a desktop from scratch. I was like, I just want to be able to play, I just want to be able to chill. I just got myself a laptop, I was enjoying myself, and then my main constraint was like, there's no point in me even trying to get back into streaming, because it's a laptop. Realistically speaking, is not going to have enough, you know, CPU power and everything on those lines to actually be able to encode and play the game at the level of smoothness that I enjoy. But things have progressed very fast and quickly, because here I am, playing a game that I used to play, that I've been putting way too many hours because of the quarantine into, and streaming at the same time. And I'm not sure if you're aware, but I'm actually streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time via a website that is called Restream, I think it's called. My boy actually clutched it, which is pretty fucking dope. Because unless you get an affiliate link, unless you become basically a semi-partner with Twitch, you get a subscribe button and everything on those lines, there is no point in you just limiting yourself to Twitch, because realistically speaking, you're just reducing your reach drastically. What you should be doing is actually streaming on, you know, Twitch, basically any platform and all platform that you can think of. I just went out and you know, actually asked for a key to stream on Mixer, just for the hello. Where's my gun? Just for the sake of giving it a try. And then the weird thing is that then Twitch has a little bit of does a little bit of a dick thing, which means that whenever you actually become an affiliate on Twitch and you have no leverage because it's your first thing, you will. It says in the contract that you're basically giving away yourself, so you cannot stream your product in any other in any other website, because that's a property of Twitch and everything on those lines, which is quite fucked up, you know, to be honest, because it kind of becomes just like a massive farm. Flash in city. It just becomes like a massive farm for content creators, by which, you know, you sign away your life, and then you kind of need to wait till later stages to be able to renegotiate your terms with Twitch. And basically, when you have leverage, when you have also other channels, they can say, look, I got X amount of subs on YouTube's, or I'm pulling X amount of views, unless you allow me to also partner with other websites that are not Twitch, then you're binded there. I don't know. So it's fucking weird. So has any of you actually give streaming a go at all? Out of the people, you know, the OGs in chat and everything on those lines. I'll be quite, you know, quite keen and curious. I haven't spoken to Free, I haven't spoken to Andy, I haven't spoken to anyone since basically I've stopped doing.
Yeah, flash jungle.
He's short, dead. Oh fuck.
Я желтым
I need help,
просто.
I need help.
Подбил нас.
He's on side, move up. I don't know, it's just fucking weird.
Low HP. Wait.
It's gonna take me some time to get used to this. That is no doubt.
Дай сервер.
Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Why philosophy, by the way? I've always wondered, because it's one of those things that everyone keeps on saying it's extremely important for, you know, community and people, humans, to have, because it creates kind of like a moral compass that people will follow when making decisions, and it's going to be a decision for the betterness of the group rather than for individuals of the regions, stuff along these lines. But I've always wondered, and I don't actually think I know anyone that has studied.
Есть.
That, bro, would you mind not?
Может, тянемся?
You're dead, boys.
Давайте вылетим быстро.
I mean, realistically, let's be honest, mate. It's extremely unlikely that anyone that starts streaming nowadays will end up. Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah, will end up, you know, making it big. So even if you were to say some random shit and just rage, that's probably going to be the most interesting and entertaining part of it. People nowadays have so many different personalities and are able to cater to so many different bench. To so many different types of people. Behind.
Okay.
He's in apps. That it's. Fede, bella. Talking about you, mate. That is just, you know, you might as well just give it a go and see what the fuck happens. How's shit in Italy, by the way? Because I'm probably gonna go back by the end of the month. I'm just gonna take the first plane that I can find. The idea of staying in London in quarantine during the summer is not appealing to me at all. Like, at all. My boy with a clutch. We can go around with a mask next week. Yeah, I heard it's from the 3rd of June. So this is the plan. As of now, the idea of coming back to Italy, and to do so, I would either have to pay 700 quid to British Airways to actually have a flight to, what's it called, Linate, or have to take a flight to Rome via l'Italia, which is still going to be 600 quid or 400, 600 quid. That is not something that, you know, interests me at all. Especially because if I was to fly to Rome, then I would still have to rent up a car or have my parents come pick me up, which is nah. So I was thinking of, taking a transfer flight, fly to Amsterdam or fly to Frankfurt, for example, and then just take a direct flight, then take a flight to Linate, Bergamo, Verona, anywhere of those places.
Nice.
Side.
Он задать. Сити.
2CT, 2CT. It's close, very close CT.
City.
Dude, I don't understand what is the thought process of people in the US right now.
Nice.
Take away the Minneapolis situation with the protests and the full-on rioting that is going on. I don't physically understand what is the thought process in people that just decided to go to the beach and just have massive pool parties the moment that the lockdown was ended, as if nothing really happened. That is just something that generally bothers me. And it's really starting to make me think that Americans tend to be on the dumber side of the scale of intelligence, because the way that they're behaving is, and here I am generalizing, and I have no problem in doing so, for the simple fact that the amount of times that I see this type of shit happening in the US is just overwhelming. I appreciate there's a lot more than, there's roughly 330 million or some shit like that. So you're bound to have more dumb people simply because of a simple scale. Let's say that 15% of the people in the population, let's make it 70% of the people of the population tend to behave in a dumb way. Just because there are more people, that simply means that that amount of dumb people will increase, that percentage. And the way that they're just behaving is just really, really triggering me, because I'm like, if you actually end up, quote unquote, dying or making situations worse, is not only on your side, but it's on everyone's sake. You're endangering people that have absolutely nothing to do, that have been following the actual guidelines. He's minus 60, minus 60. Dude, I know. Here we're generalizing. It's just that, dude, I'm genuinely mind blown. It must be the case that the entire culture of recording people on video is just more prominent in the US, and so there are more people recording dumb people doing shit. Probably the percentage is more or less the same also here in Europe, by which, the same amount of people do dumb shit. It's just that there are maybe the culture of recording and sharing people doing dumb shit is just less big of a deal here. I like these stickers. I don't know what stickers these are, but I like them. They're stupid for me. Stupid enough for me. I just feel like I grew up with the idea that I was not a big fan of London, quote unquote, because I was like, London is just a less interesting version of New York, basically. That was my thought process. New York has always been kind of like, my ideal location, the dream city, the place that I wanted to go to. But the more I grow up, the more I see how the US is developing as an actual country and the behavior that they have, especially regarding from the dumbest shit to the most important shit, the less interested I actually am of becoming part of that overall community, because it does genuinely scare me. The fact that, and this is something that has come up, so as a job, I work in recruitment, I partner with business, I find people to, bring on board to that specific business. Coca-Cola might call me and be like, hey, I need this type of person. Find me that type of person. I'm like, okay, I'll find that type of person. Hopefully that person gets hired by Coca-Cola. I've spoken to a good amount of, quite senior, I'm gonna call them, and well-positioned people, and senior managers, and that type of profiles, people that will have an extensive experience, that will have, most of the times are relatively powerful, and shit along those lines. And I've spoken to one. I remember this very, very clearly. I was in in Milan on a client visit, and I met up with this consultant of mine, and despite being Italian, he worked for 3 years on a secondment in the US, in New York, for a very, very big FMCG business. With very, very big. Let me just try to kill this guy. No, okay, and he told me this weird story. People always make fun of the US because
Ну, ты сейчас
of
эксперимент заберешь,
social
мы пока побежим.
healthcare. The fact that you have to pay if you're dying. Basically, an ambulance in the US mindset is seen as you taking a taxi from A to B. It's a service that you have to actually pay for, and it's not at the same time you pay lower taxes because you don't actually have to pay for the social side of the taxes that you pay. And he told me that during those 3 years that he stayed there, he had to use his the health insurance that his company was paying for him. I think it was like 2 or 3 times. The first time was because his wife, maybe out of stress, maybe because of something that she ate, she developed a weird rash on her forearm. So she went to the doctor, as you would usually do. She went there and was like, "Look, can you tell me what this is? What's going on? Should I be worried?" Typical shit that you ask to a doctor. That was like, "No, nothing to worry. You just have to get this cream. Just put it on top of your
Красный, блядь, прям в пизду.
on top of the rash, and in 3 weeks' time, it's gonna be over with, and you're gonna be back to normal." The way that it works in the US is that as soon as the doctor gives you a prescription, that prescription, the details of he or she will ask you, "Okay, what is the pharmacy that you usually go to?" And you'd be like, "Okay, I go to Boots, between 7th and 6th Street. I don't know, fucking a random street in New York." And he's gonna be like, "Okay, I'm gonna send that prescription there." You basically go there, you talk to the doctor, and you're like, "Okay, hey, my name is Jimmy Johnny, and I just got a prescription from Doctor X. I'm here to pick it up." They will ask for a copy of your social security number and your private insurance number. They will check with your insurance to make sure that whatever you're asking is basically covered. Left side, jungle.
Okay.
That whatever you're asking for is basically covered, and that should be it, in the sense that you get it, you walk out, that's about it. Usually it's very, very quick. She went there, asked for it, got it, went out. Then out of nowhere, when your company covers your private health insurance in the US, you still get kind of like a summary of the bill, and how much of your insurance you've used. I think it's every 6 months or some shit like that. And he double checked because it was like, I'm actually curious. People always saying that health shit in the US is very, very pricey and very, very expensive. I'm just gonna actually, see for myself and see what the prices are. And he saw out of nowhere, he got charged something like 10 grand for this stuff, and for a random thing. And it was like, well, we didn't really go to the hospital. We didn't really use any quote unquote. We didn't have any big expense health-wise, luckily. So what the fuck is happening? One is on site. What the fuck is happening? I mean, and he didn't have to do it because realistically, it's paid by the company. He could have simply been like, I don't really care. The company's paying for it, but he simply decided to give the insurance company a call and just be like, "Look, I think you guys are actually being scammed, because it says here that this shit costed you guys 10 grand, but I generally don't think I've used anything that would equate to that amount of money." And he found out that for 3 tubs of cream, which in Italy and the UK you would simply get for 5 quid, not more. It was simply normal cream. They got charged 10 grand. 10 grand for normal cream. Which is... It just blew my mind. That scares me, the fact that The US is one of those markets that is perfectly, and one of those countries in which you are,
Catchup.
if you're God,
Справа.
and if you're good at what you do, and you're,
Там
you know,
двое.
you're positioned in a very wealthy position, and you're doing well for yourself, you can live a phenomenally nice life. At the same time, if you're not part of that, you know, top, I'm gonna call it top 15 and be generous here, top 15%, in terms of, you know, salary and income and revenue and everything on those lines, you will always go to bed and wake up with the fear that if tomorrow morning you were to wake up with a broken leg, that might actually bankrupt you. Which, the idea that an entire government and, you know, country
Скотей сохрани.
as powerful as the US would allow this is just, I don't know, it's just not my type of country. I was brought up with, you know, free healthcare, and, you know, despite everyone taking shots at Italy, more or less he's mid. I'm dead.
Мы выходим.
Mid short, with
Yes.
you know, a government that actually gives a shit about. One is in jungle one window. With a government that more or less gives a shit about the people that work, or sorry, that live in that specific
No.
country. You know, at least
Он
basic
второй раз
human
мне
rights are
через
covered.
смоку
The fact
говорит.
that
Может,
in
видно
the
было,
US it's
не
basically the
знаю.
extreme. You're
Ну,
either
короче, смотри,
phenomenally
я выходил
successful
туда
or
на
you're
мид,
fucked up.
он меня
It
подстрелился с
generally
кого-то,
does
я
scare
иду
me
на
and
стол,
worry me,
он через смоук
because
кидает прям в меня
the more I grow
хренячку.
up, shut up, dude, without Russian. The more you grow up, the more you realize that you're not the smartest kid in the room, and that there more or less is always gonna be someone that is smarter than you, better than you, quicker than you, whatever the fuck it may be. There is always gonna be someone better than you, at least at something. And the fact that I don't have that certainty that I'm gonna be able to
Можно
leave
просто играть.
safely,
Я только
that
пистик
just really made me question
А, ну
if
еще
the
не слабо.
US is the thing for me,
Слабо.
basically.
Слабый.
купил.
Омский слабый.
Ага.
It is fucking scary.
На миде.
And it really shouldn't be like that. I mean,
Ну, вообще.
Я могу.
what person in the right mind? I don't know. It's just
Понимаю.
luck. People have different choices and
Просто.
shit like that. Okay, we're dead. That timing though.
Давай, по тебе инфы нет.
Ciao, Fede.
Ага. Нет.
I'll see you end of the month.
Мы что, вдвоем запушили?
Там только одного увидел. Я сейчас пачку подкидал.
Да,
Aces
одного
Sing Pali,
видел.
I don't think we've actually ever spoken before. Now, please do keep in mind that I used to stream and upload quite frequently, and then I
Yeah,
simply
really?
disappeared for
Такой не знал, что
3
имеет
years,
список, блядь.
so I'm not used to this shit.
Он вообще не знал, что там.
Достал, блядь. Я с челика убил, блядь. О,
Понимаю.
не, я сейв.
I should actually give more of a
Что-то
shit
совет.
about the actual
Я
game, considering I'm
Ты
potatoing right now.
с формилкой играешь, да?
Ну, я вам дропну ее.
А мы не возьмем. Зачем тогда ставить?
Really curious to actually see what the
Логично.
quality of the stream actually is. Then again, it's just a test.
Видал?
Что, холодильник?
Ага, на
А
холодильник.
еда есть?
Was it actually? Okay, yeah, I need to change things and stuff.
Почему не авик?
Oh, only the thumbnail.
А зачем?
I had no idea there was a. Okay, fair enough. We'll need to change that. It's gonna take place. I'm gonna have time to do that shit. The app steps?
Ну да, давай, блядь. Under low HP one. She's going mid. 30 хп.
They smoke short, they smoke short. I don't know what happened, but something made noise. So, I generally have no idea what that is. Oh, okay, so follows are actually working. It's dope. Appreciate that. I flash for you.
One pallet.
Nice. I'm flashing
One
again,
bit.
flashing again, flashing again. Let's see. Come on. Let me show that patience is key.
Да нахер ты его прошиваешь? Ты чё? Мидл.
В смысле прошиваю?
Ну смотри.
Oh, fair enough.
It's A, one con, one's...
Ba, 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 ba,
Там
ba,
тип с КТ зашел, оказывается.
I'm going to steal. I have kit, I have kit. City clear.
Diffuse. Pallet.
Ramp, 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 ramp.
Nice.
Good job.
Where did you send me the friend request? You mean on Steam? Oh, I can buy one.
Thanks.
Do you know when you wake up and you just have like this weird random song stuck in your head?
Тетрис. Пэлас OP.
О, сэндвич, сэндвич близко.
Out, out, out. Top mid one, top mid one.
Я продал.
Ну, в смысле,
Oh, you're
продал.
low.
Я говорю,
I should do it.
Классов убили, Сай.
Я только выхожу, он тебя
One top
убивает,
mid, one top
понимаешь?
mid. That was a potato. He's top mid, should be low, I think.
Блин, опять раз попал. Ну на одном поле.
Oh, dude.
Что это за подстрел?
Не знаю.
Still a main. It's planting.
Да.
Is it B or A?
Окей.
One dead.
Окей.
He's palace, palace last.
Он сам.
Понимаю. Вот так ты меня продал.
Блин, тебе все продают.
Сейчас обидно было.
Every day, man, yeah. Always something from like 10 years ago as well. What is 10 years ago? Bruh? Explain yourself.
Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves.
It's weird, dude. The fact that I can actually stream and play from a laptop. One is apps, one is apps. I could be under now.
Слушайте,
Там уже снайперка.
One is top mid, top mid.
Ставит.
You hit one.
Найс.
Negative.
I think under, careful.
Under clear.
Throwing smoke.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, cheers. I got you. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na. I don't know actually the name of the song. It's kind of like a very, very old school song.
Надо как-то.
Good job. It's a very easy game. I basically didn't play for the entirety of T.
I guess we got that mess sorted out.
I'm generally surprised that it's working out so smoothly. so surprised. Probably purple is the MG and the everyone else is MG. Yeah. Wow. Okay. They're early. Mate, Robin, I just realized you're Robin. That took me some time. I just could not connect the name. I was like, how the fuck do you know Federica? That's just yeah. Um dude, how's your mom? I haven't fucking talked to her and dude, seriously. How's she doing? I genuinely hope you guys are well. That's so weird. That's even weirder. How did you find out back in the day about my stream? How did you find out? Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, I'm definitely retarded. That was just yeah. Yeah, mate, dude. Listen, listen. Never really been the sharpest tool in the shed, okay? I know I stopped trading CSGO skins like a while back. Now I generally don't have time to do it. Dude. Now, like, things are coming back to me. Mate, you gotta realize that. It's... Yeah. Yeah. Look. Listen. Come on. Give me a break. Dude, would you mind not... Oh, yeah, I feel I could have actually told you. Wait, so you guys relocated back to the UK? Or is it just you that went here for uni? Like, what's the actual location update right there? Do you wanna rush me? I can jump over and you can bait me.
I fear no man.
Okay. He's vents, vents. Still vents. Vents, I didn't see side. Come on, push out, guys.
What? Minus 54.
Oh, fair enough. How come? Dude. It took me fucking forever to realize you're fucking Robin. Like... It's the problem with nicknames. I mean, that's the entire purpose of nicknames, but it's also the problem. It's a deep smoke main. It could be... Yeah, push him in, push in. I have no idea where he went.
One close.
10 HP fork. Minus 70 fork. I am genuinely mind blown by the fact that I'm not dropping a single frame. Just mind blown. You never liked the English Christmas, but as soon as you know, you Yeah, please do. Dude, I generally miss fucking high school times. It was so much easier, man. Like, you don't have to worry about rent, you don't have to worry about fucking credit cards, you don't have to worry about paying people. It's a big thing.
On a
But
7.
you don't have to worry about taxes. Careful, one likes to push in. I'm gonna smoke across.
Okay.
Feels bad, man. I saw that happen live.
Vent, so shot.
I'm full blind, I'm full blind.
Vent.
That molly, that cannot help. There's two fork, one top, one lower. Accept the Drain Baby. Is your fucking neck on Steam? Drain Baby? Really? What's the backstory there? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Let me do that now. Da, 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 na, 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 na. Have fun, mate. Also, be careful when going out with mates. This corona shit is dangerous. It's not as embarrassing as I said. Well, it does sound pretty embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Train babies. Let's take middle. I'm gonna smoke connector.
Off white box. Up still white box. And one sandbags.
Cement.
Come on. Come on. He's still sand, still sand. No, 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 no. I'm just gonna save.
Yep.
Do, 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 do.
Together we can do this.
He plays white box in mid, right?
Yep. But they have 2 mid.
Yeah, could be close, could be close. Careful, vents.
Grenade. Throw in a flashbang. I'm throwing a grenade.
Are you stuck there? Do you need me to, do you need me to
No,
smoke?
no, it's okay.
Flashbang. Throw in a flashbang.
Can you boost, mate? Still white. Careful vents, double vents.
Side one. Side.
Come on, make a mistake.
One
Doesn't
side.
work out.
Side, default.
Hey, he
There,
pushed the
call,
smoke. Minus 40 connector. Connector minus 40. You go 3 flashes between the both of you.
Flashing.
Highway flash. Heaven.
In front of VCT, in front of VCT. Ah, boys, blue and orange. What's going on, mate? Come on.
Baiting. I didn't. I was watching the Heaven guy.
It's a little bit too tall.
Let's go, my brother. Smoke.
Let's just wait. They keep on flashing and smoking and using all their utility. I can flash.
One close. Fuck! One white box, one.
Throw in a flashbang.
One highway at least. Probably two.
Grenade out. Throwing smoke. I'm planting the
Plan for main. One in CT.
throwing a flashbang.
Okay.
Should we just rush A? They play 2 mid every round.
Yeah, I'm down.
Come on, let's go. Smoke. Flashbang.
Scar, top red. He's behind the wood box in mid. Your bomb green. One more highway. Good job. Plant is safe.
Oh, main and highway.
Nice try, man. Nice try. Can you buy me a pistol, please? Orange.
Guys, I tell you, we kill.
Why no pistolina?
I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing fire.
He's burning. Dead Heaven A. I'm watching cross. One is still inside.
Throwing a flashbang. Smoke.
Car.
Yeah, he's watching. 6 HP
Flashing CT.
connected. KZ, he's pushing.
Still inside quad. Still inside quad. Dude, I'm playing like potato. How are you still 0 on 8? Come on, mate. Do you want to just rush B and see how it goes?
Yeah.
Let's make it happen. I just ate an aid.
One car.
Vent scare.
Oh, HP.
Good job, guys.
Easy for ends, my friend. Do 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 do. I can buy you green.
I need to upgrade, I think.
Easy combat, boys. Careful, there might be eco.
Pushing A.
Go B, go B. Go, a minus 70?
He's nuts.
Good job.
Let's do where I main. One has an AK. Kill from behind.
Blue has 10 HP. One's team. We should have not lost that one. Pam param pam pam param pam pam param pam pam. So blind. He's Evan, he's Evan. Dead.
Dead.
Can you flash car, someone?
Yeah, flashing.
Car clear. Careful, main.
He's saving maybe. Good job, guys. Careful outside in T-spawn.
B one push.
Careful push middle. He's okay, he's re-peeking me. Did not see that one coming.
What the fuck?
That's true. Probably gotta hold him. Nice try, man. Pam 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 pam.
What? He's pushing mid. What the hell? These guys are fucking idiots.
Why was the bomb on the floor?
Because I died.
Oh, my bad. I thought I dropped it. Yeah, they probably are because they're winning 10-2. I generally do think that we can actually do better as a CT, but I think that's gonna take some time, especially if Blue keeps on playing potato. He's a headshot. No, they're just playing really aggro.
Yeah,
No.
but like they didn't push B that round where we were standing. They were pushing A and mid.
Listen, mate, it's matchmaking. They probably
Yeah.
got cheats.
No, I don't think they're cheating. Like, but I would like to know if they're reading us or if they are the luckiest bunch of people I've ever played against.
It's matchmaking at MG, DMG level. They're definitely not reading us. It's just luck.
Fair enough.
Let's just have them waste all their utility. Then we push.
Of course.
He's holding me. Well, you push him. He's holding me.
Yeah. It's retarded.
Сейчас.
This is a little bit retarded. No! We're getting absolutely pounded by the guy that is going 21-2. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's nuts. He knows he's the best player I've ever played against. And I've been global
simple.
a couple of years ago.
I'm literally in your same shoes. Never got to global, but I was supreme for a solid 6-7 months. And then I stopped playing and came back a year and a half later. He's wide box. Wait, I'm gonna flash. He's full blind. There's 3 people middle.
I'm the best player ever. Yes, that's...
Can you boost me, mate, please? Pretty sure one is close. Careful pushing mid, careful pushing mid. Ah, this timing. He's vents. Do, 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 do. Oh.
Let's go, dudes. We got this.
Easy, boy. I can go middle.
I'll go where there's a spawn.
I need to fucking wake up.
Smoke. Fire in the hole.
Coming.
It's me.
Don't just say.
3 low.
He's gonna push through. One more.
One went. One under 9.
Wait. I'm still smoked.
Side one.
Hold side.
It's a man.
Well, that is unlucky. Like, what?
Yeah, I have no idea. 4 people went B, 1 backed off with the bomb as well. I mean,
It's new level strats, mate. It's 300 HE. Big head.
yeah.
Grab your gear and let's go. Decoy. Laying down smoke. Laying down smoke.
What? Watching B from T. Watching B from T-spawn. What the fuck?
Are they all T-spawn then? Oh, okay. That time, babe. He's in vents. Yeah, still in vents, one still in vents.
19 B.
CT one pushing, CT one. Orange, you have a nade. Use the nade before you die.
Grenade out.
Use vents last time.
Of course, he just... What the...
26 and 3. Easy boy. Motherfucker be trying
Easy.
out for Astralis, mate.
You too? I'm going next weekend.
Oh, we're gonna see each other then. Do you wanna grab a coffee before we enter?
Yeah, sure, talk about this game.
Yeah, exactly. Just you know, let's see the VOD and see what level shit they put up.
How to improve, I guess.
Grenade out.
Nice.
Throwing fire.
One is the garage. And wow, fair enough.
Wow.
Mid one.
Garage and B side, B main. Unlucky boys.
Yeah, unlucky.
We got absolutely demolished. I don't have 10 kills. That looks like a highest fragger.
Highest ADR, 74.
Oh, mate, this is
What
bad.
a
This is really
legend.
bad. I actually want to
Yes.
see his rank.
Yes, double my. I can't fucking
No,
believe it.
come on. There is
I'm
no way.
so bad.
How?
I'm
In which
so
planet?